everyone, my name's Annette, and you may know me as Nettersplays. And today on Applied Mechanics, I'm going to go over the game of Harvest. So this is a filler type of worker placement where you're sending off workers in order to gather resources, plant and harvest different types of crops. But there's also initiative cards which dictate turn order. So let me show you a little bit about that and why I really like it. Here's a setup of a two-player game where every player is going to begin with a random farmer, and each farmer will have a specific benefit along with starting resources. There's only going to be a total of 5 rounds, and at the beginning of every round, you'll draw up a certain number of action cards. These will be random locations where workers can go to in order to retrieve special resources or bonuses. Before we start placing our worker on specific locations, we have to figure out who goes first. Initiative. Whichever player has the lowest value initiative card will begin by picking another initiative card for the round. This will not only dictate what order, but also what bonuses they'll retrieve. The next player will do the same, but this time they might even take the card that you just left. You'll then assess who has the lowest value again, and whoever does will then place their worker onto the board. Depending on where workers are placed, they'll be able to do a lot of different things, like gathering resources or seeds, even planting those seeds and watching them grow, along with harvesting them for points. At the end of 5 rounds, whoever has the most points wins. So as you can see, this is just like any other worker placement where you're simply placing a worker down and doing the action that's at that location. You're gathering different bonuses, but the really cool thing about this game are those initiative cards. Players are playing with turn order, and they're doing that by taking these initiative cards. They want to go first to these different locations because there's only 5 rounds. They only have 2 workers, and they have to prioritize what they want to do. Players also have the option to take the higher value cards and go last, but they'll gather more resources because of it. And that's what makes the game really interesting. Besides that, you have these variable starter farmer cards, and you have these different action locations that workers can go to, and it changes from round to round. And that's why I really enjoy Harvest. Well, thanks so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye!